Hey guys, I'm Antonio, welcome back. Today I wanted to show you what you can do with your Bareroot roses if you've ordered some through mail order and they've arrived and you're not quite yet ready to plant them. So what it is that you can do with them is that you can just temporarily plant them, or what we call in the gardening world, healing them in. And so that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. The roses are actually going to be going straight into this bed here. I'm just not quite yet ready for them tonight, but they do need to get into the ground. So when your roses arrive, they will be sealed in a plastic bag, and that's super important. They really do need to stay moist. They need to stay wet and in that bag until you are ready to actually plant them, or at least heal them in. But if your soil is ready and you can work your soil, then go right ahead. Plant them immediately, plant them right away. But like I said, if you're not quite yet ready, you can heal them in. I'm gonna show you how I do that right now. And so what I've done here is I've taken my roses and I've soaked them in a bucket of water for the greater part of a day. And that's really important. When your roses arrive, chances are they're a little bit desiccated, a little bit on the dry side. So you wanna give their root system a really good soak. So that's what I've done here. So overnight or for the greater part of a day. And what I've done here is I've come to the spot where I'm going to be healing them in, and I've dug out a small little hole. It's fairly shallow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the roses into this hole here. And so my intention is to cover up the entire root system of the roses and at least half of their canes. Okay, you want the soil at least halfway up their canes rather. And this is going to help keep them moist. It's going to prevent them from drying out, and it gets them outside where temperatures are still pretty cool. So it's going to be ideal for them just to sort of hold them until I am fully ready to plant them. Let's say this is going to buy me at least 1 to 2 weeks, and until I'm ready to sort of plant them permanently. So I've done that. I've taken them, placed them into their hole, and I'm just going to take the soil that I've dug out, and I'm going to cover them up with my shovel here. I'm going to firm it in, and you can see how the roses now are pretty good for an extra couple of weeks until I'm ready to permanently plant them into this bed here. So you can see the roots are entirely covered, and at least half, if not more, of their canes is also covered and below the surface of the soil. So this now is good. It's going to keep them nice and hydrated, cool until I am ready to plant them. And that's hopefully going to be really soon. You can see I've got some roses back here in this bed here that require some attention, and I've already started pruning them and taking away their winter mulch. So I'm going to do a video on that, and I will show you how I do that hopefully very soon. So, all right guys, that is healing in your roses, just holding them until you are ready to plant them if they arrive before you are ready for them.